I just uploaded the template to the retrospective channel if anyone wants to bring that up, and I'll walk through it in a second. How about now? Am I good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And can you see my screen too?
Yep, got your screen.
Okay. So sorry, I was saying I made the template super easy to update, allowing you to focus on what's most important, which is, the commentary and takeaways on each trade. Um, you're going to be pasting in a TOS extract, which I'll get to in a second, in the starting point, and then ultimately the TOS extract, which is where the formulas are aligned, and then that flows through to the journal. This template's pretty cool, and we can add functionality where we see fit, but it has a nice summary at the top showing your current day P&L and how many trades you won versus lost, your current win streak, and then your P&L for each month, as well as your win-loss. And then I separated out into each quarter and a year to date. It also shows, some other statistics like 0 DTE and how many contracts you let expire worthless, as well as your largest winning day and your largest losing day, and your largest winning trades and your top 3 and bottom 3 tickers. These will populate, as you load in your tickers, but right now, or load in your trades. Right now, it's blank template. So I'm going to go back to TOS, and it's pretty easy. You're going to go to your monitor tab at the top and go to account statement. And then you're going to select the time period that you want to download or extract your trades for. So I would recommend, doing maybe year to date as a good starting point. So you'll select the from, beginning of the year till today. And then right underneath the on demand button, there's this little bulleted list icon, and you're going to select that and hit export to file and just save it to wherever you want on your computer. And then once you then you're going to go back to Excel. You're going to open, and you'll go to that folder that you saved it off. It's going to default to this all Excel files, but the extract is .csv. So you'll have to change that to all files and open this. I already have it open. It'll come to this screen, and this is basically just changing it to a more readable format for Excel. You're going to have delimited selected, and then hit next, and then change it to comma and hit finish. So that'll come up with this extract. And then you're going to go down to the trade history section, which is, I think, the third section right here. And you don't need to change any of the columns, but you're just going to paste that in. And I'll just grab a section of this for now to the starting point tab. Oops. Sorry. There we go. And just paste values. I have the instructions over to the right, but it's just a little bit easier to sort by oldest to newest. So you're going to just sort on executed time, oldest to newest. And then you're just going to grab that data set to TOS extract and paste it underneath the same headers at the top. And then you're just going to go to that first row and copy all the formulas down. And you don't need to paste values there, just Control C, Control V. And it'll show you a couple things, but basically if there's multiple entries and multiple exits, the formulas are trying to isolate what's a new trade and where your exits are. So that's why the formulas are there. And you're just going to filter on the new trades and copy from R over to your journal tab. And the yellow will indicate where to paste the data. And then again, copy down your formulas for the data set you need. and then that's it. Everything else will pre-populate. The last step you're going to do to refresh the file is go to the pivot tab, and you're going to go to refresh all, which refreshes all the pivot tables, and then come back to journal. Make sure your formulas are on automatic, or if they're not and you like manual, you can shift F9 to refresh the data. So that'll all pre-populate with showing you your top tickers. And then I also created, so you can collapse that to better, have a better view. And then if you open up the left one, this section is just some mapping for the formulas. But down below here is where I normally just go in, indicate if it's a day trade. Maybe your entry is on orb high, cross, and your stop loss is orb mid, and you're targeting the 1.618 fib. And then say, sold one contract or whatever for profit, but then you didn't obey stop loss. And maybe that's where you want to improve on. So I normally use this section here as my trading journal. And then this more of my summary of, I normally do like weekly and monthly to better isolate where some potential issues or what you're doing well lie in. So one thing I noticed when I filled this out for my year to date was I had a lot of value in contracts that just expired worthless. So where even if I like sold it for 50% loss, I would have saved a lot of money or not lost as much money. But this should be helpful. Are there any questions or anything?
Can we extract from Weeble?
This is purely going to be from TOS. I guarantee you that Weeble will have similar data set for extracting. So that would just require some manipulation of the data to get at least this information from it. But you could paste it here and paste it on the TOS extract the same way. You would just need to get this data set, which I use TOS, so I'm sure the information's there, but I haven't used it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the instructions are here too, as well, for how to extract from Thinkorswim and how to refresh the file. But yeah, I found it pretty useful so far. Okay.
It looks awesome.
Anything else?
It looks awesome, KJ. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Yeah, of course, anytime. And if there's anything that you can think of that would be more useful statistics or anything, we can build a more robust summary. But this is everything that I think is very useful for me for the time being.
Thanks, Matt.